Hi there, everybody. Today I want to introduce you to my family in The Sims Mobile. So, just as a start, here's my house that I've made. It's pretty cute. I like it. So, it's got one big building and an outbuilding. And I've been playing the game for a little while now. As you can see, I'm on level 26. So the first thing I'm going to do is just get you used to the generations that I've already played. So this was my first generation, and this was Steve Smith. And when he retired, he left an heirloom, as they always do. I don't know why he left the mean one, because he wasn't a mean person. But anyway, and this is me. And I left the flirty charm, and I wasn't particularly flirty. So I don't think the heirlooms that they leave relate much to the traits you choose for the Sims or anything that they do in their lives. I just think they're random. And this was the next generation, which isn't complete yet because I've still got some people from this generation actually live playing in the game. This is Cordelia. She was a bit of a mistake, actually. I bought an extra slot for my Sim household, and I was so eager to try it out that I thought I'd just create her. So she kind of became the lodger. She's not really related to anybody, but yeah, she basically went into the fashion career, and I thought she kind of looked cute as a ballerina. So that's why she's dressed the way she is. This is Samantha. Samantha was the daughter of Lottie and Steve, the first generation. And as you can see from what she's dressed in, she reached level 10 of the medical career. And this is George, who was the son of Lottie and Steve Smith. And then this is my current generation. This is Patrick Anthony. He's in the law career, doing pretty well. As you can see, I've changed his name, so it's got LLB after it. And this is Patrick Anthony's son. Patrick and Samantha, actually. Patrick and Samantha Anthony's son, Bill Anthony, who's in the... He's doing well in guitar, and I've just opened the club at downtown, and so he's in the DJ career. So he's going to be a real musical person. This is George Smith's wife, Caroline, and as you can see, I've changed her name to put VP after it because she's almost at level 10 in the business admin career. And this is Dr. Timothy Smith. Timothy is a doctor, and he's actually in the game. He's the first Sim that I've had that I'm really trying to get into a relationship with a non-playable character, i.e. one of the Sims that floats around the neighborhood that isn't owned by somebody else. It doesn't have the blue plum bob on the head, but it's actually Bella Goth. Now, people who've played The Sims for decades will know that Bella Goth was a character right from the very, very, very first Sims game. In fact, I think I'm pretty certain in saying that she was actually in Sims 1. So if we go back to the game, so this is my house. So I got a lot of furniture, and I got a lot of rewards from opening up hobbies and progressing through the hobbies. I think the treadmill came from the medical career, from doing well in that. Then the candles are for yoga, along with, I think that's a level 3 yoga mat. And then I'm doing pretty well in my cooking career. Here's Caroline. She's the one that's in business, but she's also doing the cooking hobby, and I'm trying to get her up to level 10. And I've got the blender and the spice rack and so forth, and the chopping board there. I think some of those items you had to buy with Sim Cash. I have spent a little bit of Sim Cash on the game, primarily to open up the two payable Sim slots to have a household of four, because I think not doing that is a bit of a disadvantage actually, to the way the game plays. And with four, it's a lot easier to make simoleons than it is with just two. Trust me on that one. It's a lot quicker. So yeah, I'm just showing you around. So I just got that jukebox there. Got that today from Bill Anthony, who is currently in, I don't know what levels he's in. Hold on, let's have a look. Let's go there. So yeah, he's hard at work down the club, if you can call that work. Yeah, he's a level 4 at the moment. So yeah, I mean he's leveled up pretty quickly. And yeah, as a reward for, I think it was getting to level 4, he got this jukebox. If I can get there. Yeah, he got this jukebox. I don't know what actions it has because I haven't tried that out yet because I've only just got it. So as you can see, he's also got quite a lot of Guitar Hobby items. He hasn't got the big speaker thing because that's a Sim Cash purchase, and as you can see, I don't have that much Sim Cash at the moment. So yeah, I'm on Fashionably Impassioned, and I'm about coming up to about halfway through that at the moment. I haven't found it too difficult actually getting through these earlier levels, sort of how much stuff you've got in your house. It went through pretty quickly. And I always make a point to do my to-do lists every day, because that way you get lots of rewards. You get a cupcake, which is pretty useful, although I do tend to try and save them if I can, especially after the recent hot tub event where I could have really, really done with a hell of a lot more cupcakes than I had. But there you go. I know I didn't manage to get the hot tub, by the way, just put it out there. I played and played and played. I had timers set to come back into the game when the Sims are finished doing whatever they needed to do. And I'd open up ducky bags and what have you. And I got everything but. And I mean everything but. I had one of every single item except the hot tub. Which was a bit annoying. But there you go. Back here, yeah, that's my little wedding area there. Yeah, so that's my house. And there's actually Dr. Timothy. And that is actually Bella Goth. So that is the latest incarnation of one of the very original Sims characters. The NPCs, as they were called, way back from Sims 1. And I'm trying to get them married. But I've chosen a storyline, actually, which I've never tried before, which is this Missed Connection one. Now, I've often used, which one is it that I've often used? I think it's called Soulmates. Yeah, Soulmates. I've used this one, Soulmates, and Secret Crush. I've used those two before, and I've found that it's really easy to get people married using those storylines. Now this one, A Missed Connection, I'm level 9 with their. I mean, you can see here I'm on level 9 of the relationship of the storyline, and the option to propose as an event has still not come up. So I'm assuming it will at level 10. It's the only thing I know. I do know The Sims did a recent update and said they'd made some changes to marriage. So I don't know if that's a sort of a global change or if that's why I'm finding it a bit harder this time, or whether it is just because this is a storyline that I've never chosen to follow and it's designed to be that way. I don't know. I guess I'll find out and I'll be able to tell you when the option to propose eventually comes up. So yeah, I mean, the thing that I'm currently working on is actually saving up enough to get the hobby collections for cooking that I've actually unlocked but haven't yet managed to afford to get. I just put the seasonal seasoning spice rack, which is tiny. When I put it in, I was so disappointed. Look at it. It's tiny. You can barely see it on full max, full zoom there. You can't really see it. But yeah, that's a spice rack. But I have actually unlocked. I'll find it now. Oh, there it is. It's under here. Yeah. I have actually unlocked Hot Stuff Stove and Bake More, which help you get a head start in cooking events. But as you can see, they're pretty expensive, both from a ticket perspective, but more importantly from the simoleon perspective. To get both of them, that's, 4,600 simoleons. So that's going to take quite a long time for me to save up for. But that's what I'm currently doing. So I send everyone to work or do hobby events. The only one I've got doing a social event is Timothy, because I'm desperate to get these two married. But yeah, everyone else is I'm money making, basically. That's what I've got them doing. So yeah, that's about it at the moment. I have altered the layout of many of the places of work. So this is my civic centre, where Patrick Anthony goes to work as a lawyer, and he's at level 9, so he's nearly maxed it out. He's doing really well. And then over here, this is my admin office place, which I've changed quite a bit. And I got the pie chart there, and I actually changed offices, which was the main office. This one used to be the main office, and I've got that as kind of like the spare. No one seems to really use it. I just preferred this one, thought it looked nicer. You've seen the club. I haven't done a huge amount of changes in here yet, but I have unlocked, what was it I unlocked? Yeah, laser lights. But as I'm saving for the other thing, I'm not going to put those in yet, but I will at some point. And if we go to Market Square, this is my medical centre where Timothy currently works, Dr. Timothy. So I've managed to get this cardiology machine and Skelly the skeleton, and I've altered the way it looks a bit. It's pretty cool. And the fashion centre, I've done a lot of changes in here, made it really bright and colourful. And it's one place I chose to left those darn moving boxes, just because I thought it looked kind of cool. And the restaurant, I've made it moody with red and black. It's kind of my theme throughout. So yeah, that's a bit of fun. And then the cafe is the only place I think I have missed, which is over in Parkside. And yeah, I just put more tables in because I thought a cafe would have more than, I can't remember how many there were originally, but like 2 or 3 tables in it. So I put a lot more tables in. However, it doesn't mean you're going to get more Sims coming in or more actions to do or anything like that. I think it just looks better. So that's my cafe. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it, see if I can actually get these two married, Timothy and Bella. I really want to try and get them married. And as I said, I'm doing the Lost Connection storyline Oops, clicked on the wrong sim. I'm doing this misconnection storyline. As I said, it seems to be a lot harder to get them married doing this storyline than some of the others. So, yeah, I'll let you know. Oh, no, yep, and we just sort of spied in on them having a bit of a smooch there. Okay,